See, Floyd know how to get under your skin. Oh, he know how to rattle you. When you start showing your emotions on your sleeve the way Bill Haney did, oh, he gonna get you. As you can see, Ryan Garcia down below and Floyd got 3 up. Ryan Garcia posted on social media that Floyd told him to come in 3 pounds over the weight limit. He told him, he said, hey man, I want you to come in 3 pounds over the weight limit. Whatever they find you for, I'll replenish it. Ain't he talking tough? We gotta get him. That's what they say in so many words happened. Ryan said Floyd was up to it. See, Bill messed up this morning. He had no business going back and forth arguing with Floyd Mayweather. You don't argue with him. Because all that showed was how jealous and how much hate Bill Haney had in his heart for Floyd. When he tried to act cool and he tried to say that Floyd was jealous and a hater. See, when you a hater and you jealous, when you get mad, you get personal. That's a telltale sign right there. Anybody that you argue with that is jealous and hateful of you, they're gonna go personal with you. He started talking about his daughter, and Floyd kept it boxing. Bill Haney worried about the money, he pocket watching him, what he's spending his money on and stuff like that. See, he tried to act cool in the beginning. Before Devin took that loss, he was talking tough. Let's keep it real. Talking about Leonard Ellaby at the door. He's host the door. Something he was saying. And Floyd, have a seat. Your time is up. It's the Devin Haney's era. Sit down and watch the show. Then he about to fight Bernard Hopkins at the weigh-in. Then last week he told Adrian Broner he better shut up or he gonna sick his son on him. Say it again. He was talking. He was like, say it again. Say it again. I'm gonna sick my son on you. Like Devin is some hitman. Devin was on the right track. Undisputed at 135. They come up to 140. Out the gate, first fight, Regis Prograis. Give me that belt. Took his belt, made it look easy. So he got to feeling himself, Bill Haney. Had his chest poked out, voice deep, showing his chest hairs with his shirt open. Can't nobody tell him nothing. He ain't gonna deal with Al Heyman in the PBC and Floyd Mayweather. He'll go to the other side, the zone, Eddie Hearn and them boys. But when you talking that big boy talk, like he was talking, he was talking that big boy talk, talking about Devin Haney era. When you have an era, you reign. You can't take that loss. That loss you took was your bargaining chips to talk to Floyd. That's why Floyd shows up now. That's why he's on a press run. Interview after interview after interview, talk about what Devin should have done and why he should have a real boxer trainer in the corner. Is that hate or is that the truth? Well, they gonna say, well, Floyd, if you felt like that, you could have helped him before he took a loss. Floyd, you can't help nobody that don't want to listen. Bill Haney don't want nothing to do with Floyd. He hates him. So now Floyd got to show up strategically after he took the biggest loss in boxing history and say, Bill, what's going on, brother? I sense this hate. Do we got beef? Haney didn't answer no questions. He kept answering a question with a question. He was deflecting. He's talking about taking L's under the light. He talking boxing. Bill Haney ain't talking boxing. He worried about how much money you spending on tricking your money off on women. He told Bill. He told him right. Man, when your kids get a certain now, how he raised them, that's on him. But what you got to raise your kids, how you gonna raise them? You only got a certain amount of time to do so. Because when they get a certain age, they can do what they want. And if they ain't moving right, then you do disconnect. That part is the truth. He won't let Devin Haney be a man. He's talking for him all over the place, like he's the boxer, Bill Haney. Won't let nobody talk. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So now they messing with old Bill Haney. They said they had something to do with the 3 pounds. You know, since you talking this street. 60-year-old man acting like he's street. The real ones. When people, I love my son. You ain't got to convince nobody you love your son. Your son should know if you love him. That's like people saying they real. Man, I'm a real one. If you real, let the people speak for you. Don't speak for yourself. If you love your son, let Devin say, man, my daddy love me. You didn't stop that fight when you should have stopped that fight. Your ego was just as big as Floyd's. But Floyd can rub it in because he's undefeated. He was a trendsetter. He was. A side, B side. He was a cash cow. He was using all those words. Oh, the one with the loss? Oh, you want me to fight him? So, you know, Devin and them was on the right track, but made a mishap. Now I don't think Devin's going to be the same, unfortunately. Once you fighting for your life the way Devin Haney was fighting for his life in that ring, those screws never get tightened back up again. Those screws are loosened. Roy Jones never was the same after Tarver loosened them screws up. Never was the same. American, same way. That dude over in the UK dropped him up in the corner. He was Glass Joe. He was Glass Joe from there on out. Roy Jones was Glass Joe from there on out after that. I got there on the edge of my seat every time Roy fought. I thought he was about to get killed. Devin ain't got no jaw. I can't boast to hit him with that uppercut. I didn't even know that happened. I seen a highlight the other day. So, you know, I hope he can bounce back. I don't think he can, man. He could have had something taken out of him. But if he bounced back, he bounced back. I don't know what he gonna do. Don't fight Ryan next. I wouldn't fight him. I think Ryan he just might have your number. He just might. You got to build your confidence back up before you get back in the ring with him. But yeah, Floyd's over here taunting. Oh, they ain't done. You too sensitive. You on suicide watch. Boy, you probably mad as throwing stuff in the house. You cursing him out. But it is what it is, man. What y'all think about this? Ryan Garcia talking about Floyd made him do it. You think he lying? You think there's some truth to that? Man, this is what I think. I think Ryan Garcia might have thought he was going to lose. That's why he was playing crazy. He had a backup plan. If he lost, they could say he's mental. That's what I think was going to happen. It just so happened it worked out in his favor. So now he's saying it was all an act. It was an act. All that was an act. But he had a backup plan. If he lose, you know, I've been going through a lot of stuff. You know, I couldn't make weight. You could tell I've been acting crazy. But it didn't. It went his way. So now he's embracing it. And he's going to embrace that character. Floyd going to keep messing with Bill Haney. Bill Haney now might be up out of here. It's a big loss. Now he got to deal with the fans. They saying he ain't got what it takes no more. As soon as he take a loss. But it wasn't like he just took a close fight. Man, he was in survival. Ryan could have did some serious damage, and he could have done serious damage. You love your son, man. Don't let your ego get in the way of it. If you really want your son to have help, then he should have another trainer in there because you can't do everything for him. Y'all said Devin said it himself that they trained for the left hook. They trained for that, and they still couldn't stop it. Floyd was on there showing the jab, how he was throwing being an amateur when he's throwing the jab. There's stuff that he still need to work on. You ain't too. You mean you can always work on some stuff, but if you don't want to deal with nobody just to say I don't need their help, now you let your ego get involved, and from there you ain't gonna make it, and you hurting your son. Your son's gonna either have to make a decision to get rid of you to get somebody else. Then y'all relationship might be in trouble because you talk so much online. Can't nobody muzzle that mouth you got. When you can't tell nobody nothing, you gotta let the world somehow knows how to get to punish you or to humble you. And if they don't humble you, then it is what it is. But be that it may, comment, rate, subscribe. It's your boy.